Welcome to HDT. Rocking with your boy. Telling you, man, I don't even feel good. And my mom got me going to get these damn groceries. I told her to get the damn groceries on the weekend. She don't listen. She don't listen at all. She act like she the only one that don't feel good. I feel terrible as hell. Like I'm about to fall out. Like I'm about to literally fall the hell out. I don't know how I'm able to still get up and walk around. Man, come on with this slow ass bike, man. That slow ass bike, man. Dang. Sick of this shit. So yeah. Pat Bev was on First Take. I got to see it today. It was a good show. JJ Redick, whoever suggested him to be on the show, is very, very smart. JJ Redick brings something that a lot of the other guys after Skip ain't bringing, which is passion. A side of things. Not agreeing on everything and being real. JJ Redick is real. Max Kellerman, like people was talking about Max Kellerman this. I'm like, Max Kellerman sucked. He was trash. They needed to get rid of Max Kellerman. Probably one of the worst debaters or people on the show I've ever seen. So, Pat Bev was talking about CP3. Talked about how he's not a great point guard. Talked about a lot of the times that he's played CP3. You know, they were down 2-0 and they came back to beat him. Now you have him talking about James Harden deserves the Supermax. So was he biased today on a lot of the stuff he was saying about CP3? I mean, CP3 he's a good point guard for what he does. You know. But would I say he's great? I mean, I don't know, man. He's had a lot of blown leads. You know, as a leader, I just don't think he's a leader. A lot of times, you know, he rubs teammates the wrong way. But what Patrick Beverley was saying today, was that bias? Yeah, that was bias. Because how the hell you gonna say James Harden deserves a Supermax, but then talk about, you know, CP3 here on CP3. What up, Cino? Yeah, CP3 a bitch more than a crybaby. He is straight hoe. He bigger than a crybaby. All he does is talk trash. But to me, why would you even say James Harden needed a damn max deal? I wouldn't give James Harden $1. I'll let James Harden walk, because all he gonna do is take that money and go to the strip club. He ain't gonna do shit with that. And then Patrick Beverley tried to say that was his twin. Man, hell no. James Harden don't have no dog in him like you. You out your goddamn mind, Pat? Now CP3 he's a good point guard, but dog, I wouldn't put him in the top 10 really. To me, CP3 you would put in that same category as Steve Nash. You know, he plays better defense, but still. But I want to know, why ain't the media coming down on CP3 like they did Kevin Durant? They were destroying Kevin Durant, talking about, well, Kevin Durant can't get it done. Kevin Durant joined the team. Well, CP3 joined the Rockets. They had a squad. Why he don't get no flack for saying and doing everything? Why didn't nobody come down on him saying, man, what happened to CP3? They got on him for a little bit. Kevin Durant, they crushed Kevin Durant. They crushed Kevin Durant so bad. They crushed Kyrie Irving, but CP3 don't get the same treatment. But was it biased what Pat Beverley did? Yeah, it's biased. But I agree with him, dog. CP3's a fraud. CP3 is a guy who does well in the regular season. When you get to the playoffs, he always has injury. All of a sudden, you had Cameron Payne, who didn't even play in this series, come out and talk about CP3 had an injury. He had an injury. We all had injuries. Man, everybody hurt. You don't think the Mavericks got anybody over there with injuries? You don't think the Warriors got people with injuries? You don't think nobody else is hurt? That's why I said I knew they were going to come out with it, and Pat Bev called it. Pat Bev said that watch somebody come out and say they got an injury. Watch that. Watch what happened. And guess what? They came out talking about a punk-ass injury. Talking about, I'm hurt. I got a quad injury. Well, you should have sat your old ass down there, CP3. Or I like to call him CP No Knee. Always crying. That's what's wrong today. We got too many crybabies. But Pat Bev, you know, the James Harden I didn't agree with him with. But the Chris Paul, I agree with him wholeheartedly. I agree with him. Man, is y'all gonna go, man? Damn. That's why I hate not feeling good and then be out here with people who can't drive. Can't none of these people drive out here. But see, that's the thing. People like Jeremy Lin, soft ass, talking about CP3 deserves a ring. Why he deserve a ring? What makes CP3 the only one who deserves a ring? Why can't Luka get a ring? Why can't Tatum get a ring? Why can't all these other guys get a ring? Why does CP3 deserve a ring? That's why Kobe Bryant ain't like your Asian ass. Soft, just 100% soft. And dudes actually tried to come over there and kiss his butt saying, man, why would Kobe do him like that? Because he was soft as putty. I ain't never liked Jeremy Lin's soft ass. Yeah, Pat Bev was 100, but Pat Bev was being biased as hell too. What up, Q? He was being biased as hell too. I agree with him on the CP3 thing. CP3 nobody feared him. Nobody feared the Suns. But what pissed me off is he tried to make a case for James Harden getting the Supermax deal. I'm like, bro, are you crazy? James Harden don't deserve no damn Supermax deal. Are you crazy? After what he did in the playoffs, what he did the past 3-4 damn years? Man, I'm feeling sick right now talking about James Harden. Feel like I'm about to throw up. Sorry, bastard. Dude, a waste of roster space. Talking about if Philly get rid of him, somebody gonna pay him money. Well, if somebody pay him that much money, they idiots. Because all he gonna do is give you numbers in the regular season. Then when the playoffs start, he gonna choke. He gonna disappear. He gonna disappear, dog. Watch what I tell you. He gonna disappear. The boy gonna disappear, dog, like Houdini. Houdini, boy. We're gonna call that boy Houdini Harden, dog. That's what he is. That boy steady disappearing, pulling a bunch of acts. For real. Junk crazy, man. Get up in this damn pickup lane. Man, I can't see nothing. All this damn sun. Oh, what's up? Nah, man. Pat Bev can't be no host, man. Pat Bev can't be no damn host. He too real. Pat Bev will get fired real brief, man. You know that. Come on now. Man, all these people, man. That's why I hate coming out. People cannot drive. They said Sam's coming back. Hold on, y'all. They ain't gonna have Pat Bev there, man. That Pat Bev too real. And plus he'll be always in disagreement. He'll be calling out players who they got ties with the show. But people got mad at Pat Bev talking about he's a hater or something. I'm like, Pat Bev not a hater. Pat Bev just telling the truth. He don't respect Chris Paul. Don't nobody in the league really respect Chris Paul. Personally, if you want to be honest. They don't respect that dirty dude. He said call him Cone. Yeah, that was hilarious. Call him Cone. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't like that, then... But you had people getting in their feelings about it. Like, you had some YouTube creators like, Pat Bev a hater. Like, why he a hater? Because he called out that bitch-ass dude, CP3. Call his ass CP Ho, nigga. That's his name, CP Ho. Soft. That's all he do, man. Just soft. Straight soft. All caps. SOFT. All caps. And I showed y'all the video earlier with the Devin Booker thing. When I showed you how he was complaining about being double teamed. And then they asked Kobe about it. Darius Miles and Q Rich asked the late great Kobe Bryant about being double teamed in the offseason, and he said, "Oh, I welcome it." And then they were asking what happens if they double team, and he'll be like, "Shoot, they need to send another guy." That's the difference between a lot of these young cats. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why Campaign didn't get it either. Monty Williams, man, for some reason he didn't play. Monty Williams should have benched, like Pat Bev said, you should have benched CP3. You should have let DeAndre Ayton play more. You should have brought Campaign in there. That's why I don't understand why Campaign wasn't getting any tick. They always do that, man. They always do that. Campaign should have got some tick. Should have got some tick. He would have been all right. That would have worked. Right, they ain't even used McGee enough. That's what I'm saying. Monty Williams got exposed. Monty Williams got exposed showing that he doesn't know how to utilize his big or personnel. If you got 3 bigs and you're going against a team that ain't got no bigs, you run everything to the inside against them and you'll win. See, that's the problem. Yeah, pet rally coach like Doc. Exactly. That's what he is. Yeah, pet rally coach like Doc. And Pat Bev told the truth. Like last year, if it wasn't for injuries, a lot of people wouldn't have been in there. And I'm glad he said the bubble chip didn't count. So I'm glad he said that. But I want to know why they didn't keep he said new word, pet rally coach. Yeah. But this is the thing that pissed me off is how y'all destroyed Kevin Durant, but y'all ain't destroyed. Kevin Durant got a way better career than CP3. But CP3 y'all don't go in on. Y'all get upset when people call him out. It's crazy. Nobody calls CP3 out. They let CP3 go. No, it's different with Kevin Durant. No, it ain't. Why is it different? Oh, I know why. One guy's friends with LeBron, the other ain't. Right? But that's different, right? What's up, Damon? But that's different, right? Chris Paul or John Stockton? I'm taking John Stockton. John Stockton was a better point guard than Chris Paul. Right. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Devin Booker was mad at double teams because it was an off season. Dog, that's the best way to learn how to play against a double team. That's the best way to play against it is in off season. You get to look and see how to attack the X's and O's, how to attack the defense from getting trapped, learning how to communicate with your teammates. That's the problem. That's the problem with these young ass players. Yeah, right. Yeah, they tried to call him a point guard. He wasn't better than Jason Kidd. He never was better than Jason Kidd. I think people forget how great Jason Kidd was. Basically the same player. Chris Paul's probably a better player because Chris Paul could do more. But as far as being a point guard, like a point guard, then I would give it to John Stockton. But a player wise, I think Chris Paul was probably a little better as a player. But as a point guard, I think John Stockton's better. Floor general, John Stockton. Chris Paul's okay, but he's not. I won't put him in that tier 1 category. Him and John Stockton to me are in the tier 2. Right. No, he's not better than Chauncey. Chris Paul's not better than Chauncey Billups. No. Absolutely not. What up, Lobo? L0B0 Beach. He's not better than Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups could play both. Chauncey Billups was better, a better half-court point guard than Chris Paul. But would I take Stockton or Chris Paul? I'm taking Stockton. Chillin', Lobo, chillin'. I agree with your first four. I just don't agree with Steph. Steph's not a point guard to me. Steph is a two guard. Draymond's more point guard than Steph. But I agree with Magic, Zeke, Big O, and Kid. Yeah, Steph's a two guard. Steph's not in. Steph's not a. He's not. He's not that high up on the list. Yeah, Pat Bev told the truth. Pat Bev told the truth about CP3, but about James Harden, he was capping. He was capping his ass off about James Harden. I'm like, bro, James Harden don't deserve no damn Supermax. Oh, hell no. Chris Paul ain't better than Kevin Johnson. Oh, hell no. Kevin Johnson is better than him. Oh, Pat Bev was talking about James Harden. Yeah, that's his man's, yeah. But still, dog, James, he was saying, Lobo, he basically was talking about Chris Paul saying, like, you know, he's okay. He's not a great point guard, and that Chris Paul has a tough time in half court offenses. Basically was saying like that nobody feared the Phoenix Suns. They only got to the championship last year because Kawhi was hurt and everybody was hurt. So I agree. Yeah, him and Harden friends. I knew that shit. I knew him and Harden were friends and everything. I knew him and Harden were friends. I can see him going to Philly next year. That's who Philly needs is him. They need a tough guy like that on defense. They need a tough guy like that on defense. Hey, this will F up the stream. Harden or CP3? Harden or CP3? I don't know. That's a tough question. Well, CP3 did get to the championship as a starter. Harden's never been to a championship as a starter. So I say CP3 slightly. But I don't know. Harden. Yeah, I take CP3. Yeah, CP3 is better than Harden. Harden's never been to a championship as a starter or as the main guy. CP3 has. But was he though what? You said, was he though what? Yeah, he does. CP3 was straight. CP3's problem is he's CP3's problem is the way he talks to people. Yeah, Cam. I agree. I would have played Campaign more. Campaign would have been a lot better. He said, I'm better than CP3. F that dirty sucker. You better than everybody, T-Hub. Yeah, he does. Plays way too many politics. But see, that's the problem. CP3's so worried about how he looks or his politics and stuff instead of worrying about the game and the task at hand. What's up, True Emperor? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was biased. Yeah, Indiana Paul George. Yeah, Indiana Paul George was better than Devin Booker. Indiana Paul George was way better than Devin Booker. If Paul George would have never had that gruesome injury, Paul, we don't know what Paul would have been. Paul just never been the same after that injury. He just never was the same. Yeah.
Can I get that with a number, please?
I don't have the number. I got the name.
Last name?
Dawkins, Dawkins.
And name?
Clattis, Clatties.
I can't find any order with this name. For today?
Yes, for today.
Or this times?
I believe so. Hold on, let me see. Indiana Paul George was better than Devin Booker. Sorry about that, y'all. There are a lot of stuff going on. But he was biased. I mean, everybody know Pat Bev don't like CP3. He don't like Russell Westbrook. He don't like none of them. But he ain't gonna talk bad about Bron or James Harden because those are teams that he potentially could be on. What's up, King Magnus? Yeah, N95 go hard with Kendrick. Kendrick whole album go hard. I love his album. But the thing is, what people don't understand is Kendrick Lamar just did what Andre 3 Stacks did. It's just the Andre 3 Stacks album. The Love Below, go listen to the Love Below, then listen to this album. And you'll be like, oh man, this is the same album damn near. But they hated Love Below. They hated Love Below, but they loved the Kendrick album. I'm like, huh? It's practically the same album. People was dumping on Love Below, And it's like, bruh, the Love Below went hard. But everybody know Pat Bev don't like him. You think Damn is better? I didn't like Damn. I didn't like Damn at all. I like this new one better than Damn. But everybody know that CP3, I mean that Pat Bev don't like CP3. Everybody knows this. Like, you gotta be an idiot not to know this. Everybody knows that they don't like each other. Thank you for your patience. Man, dog. Please, I need to get better, man. That's why I didn't wake up till this morning. And then I had to rewatch the Mavs game because it was so beautiful what happened because I was right. Oh, you go that way. You gotta watch people out here, man, because people can't drive. They hit you and stuff. They might have insurance or not. Go ahead, lady. Shit. Yeah. He said, damn is my shit. Idlewild, I never saw Idlewild. I'm so late to that, I never saw Idlewild. I never saw it. At the time, I didn't see it because I was going through some shit with an ex, and I didn't have time to go see it. So that's what happened. But I heard Idlewild was good. So I told you guys I was going to give y'all some videos today. Just don't feel good. Just feel like crap. You straight, King Magnus. Shoot, we all make mistakes, man. I mispronounce so many words. I spell so many words. Yeah, facts. That's what I heard about it, was about a good dad issues. Yeah, I heard it was something like that. But yeah, but Pat Beverley, man, the thing about CP3 is an okay point guard, all right? He's not the greatest of all time. He's not the best of all time and stuff, you know. So, you got to understand. Pat Bev said everything that a lot of these guys couldn't say. They wanted to go in on CP3, but they can't because he's cool with LeBron. He's cool with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He cool with LeBrownies. If he wasn't cool with LeBrownies, they would go in on CP3. That's why nobody goes in on CP3. Because they know they'll get that call from LeBrownies real brief. So they're never going to go in like they should on that man. Which they should. That's how I look at it. They should. But they'll go in on KD, but nope, they ain't gonna go in on CP3. That's why he brought Pat Bev up there. What did CP3 do? What he always do. Choke away a 2-0 lead. And then people try to give him a pass, but Pat Beverley didn't give him a pass today. Pat Beverley chewed his ass up and spit him out, which he deserved to do. Pat Bev told the truth. Right, he got blown the F out in Game 7 yesterday. You mean to tell me that's the best that you can do and you're on the Game 7? This is why I told you guys, this guy is not all that. That's why I get tired of people overrating and overglorifying these guys. CP3, man, is nothing more than a tier 2 player. Is he in my top 75? Absolutely not. CP3 I've always put in my top 90 something. Man, what is going on, bro? People so dumb, man. This dude been waiting at a green light for like 4-5 minutes. Now he want to drive fast. Man, if you jump your ass, man, you better stay your ass right there. What's up, Daryl Jones? He said I won't even comment on yesterday's Phoenix versus Dallas game. Man, I said it, man, from the get-go. That's what I said from the get-go. You got your ass blown out. You couldn't even put up no fight. That's what made me look like, are you serious? You couldn't put up one fight. That just shows you this guy's soft. Shows you that. It's all right, Daryl Jones. I got the people to comment on the game that needed to comment. The biggest haters in the world. I told them that Boston would win, and I told them that Luka would win. And they did what I knew they would do. They came out, they trapped Devin Booker. Devin Booker does not like to be trapped. Salute to you, Daryl Jones, man. Shout out to Daryl Jones, man. Daryl Jones knows his stuff. He's the first guy in the comment section who disagreed with me. We went back and forth, and he was a man. He didn't go run like a bitch. He stayed on, stood his ground. Two men debating, talking, and he talked like a man just like I talk like one. That's all this page is about, dog. It's not about everybody agreeing. It's about everybody having a voice. My page, I don't look at everybody as, oh, you're a subscriber, you're a follower. No, we brothers. We brothers, we sisters on here. The women, they my sister. The men on here, y'all my brothers. We family. This is what we do at the barbershop. This is what we do at the barbecue. This is what we do at the cookout. We argue about sports. We're either going to agree or disagree. We disagree, it is what it is. We still could come back tomorrow. Me and Chance done went at it, like full-blown going at it, cussing each other out. And we basically get through it. So that's all I'm saying. This page, I created it for everybody to be able to say how they feel. You know, because other pages, they block you for trolling. They block you for saying how you feel. You know, if you disagree with the guy who's the content creator, you get blocked. It's like, why? It's like, for what? Just stupidity, man. Yeah, I heard about that too. I haven't made a story on it yet because I have to get some more information. I don't want to just jump out there talking about it and then the whole thing, because sometimes we see baby moms do this and then they be like, oh, I retract my statement, I didn't mean to say it, after they done damaged the man's name. Earl Thomas has been accused as well of being arrested for violating, I guess, the court order of being in the vicinity or something. I don't know. It's like, it's just stupidity after another. I think it's true, but hopefully not. Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. It might be true. It might not be. I just want to make sure. I got to see, because I just know, like, everybody's going to jump to conclusions, and then what if it's nothing? It's like, but yeah. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cash App. You guys could donate whatever your heart desire. You also can super chat, and you can also leave a super thanks. So thank you guys, man, for your love, blessings. We out. Deezy.